right, guys, we have our next guests are the sign language gals that were here. I think one of our, actually last in service over at PRC. You guys remember them? Yeah, well, they're here to do another presentation for you and teach us some more stuff. All right? Now, if you guys are ready, you can come on up. Mickey's hooking up stuff over here for you.
Can everyone hear us if we're projecting, like in the back, you guys can hear us? Can you hear us all the way back there? Thumbs up. Can you hear us?
No, speak up for the cameras.
All right, we got cameras. Oh. All right, so as you can tell, we have quite a few more people with us this year. We thought we'd introduce ourselves and kind of our role in the county, and also a few that are not here with us as well. Right here we have, I'm Barbara Farrell, I work at Patrick Henry. Sorry, I'll talk louder. I'm Barbara Farrell, I work at Patrick Henry in the Deaf and Hard of Hearing program, and this year I'll be working with 2nd and 3rd grade. And I'm Jessica Vopel, and I work with the 4th and 5th graders at Patrick Henry Elementary School. Colleen Cassidy, work at Patrick Henry Elementary School. I have the preschoolers. Hi, I'm Chris Nelson. I'm a deaf and hard of hearing itinerant in the county, so going to quite a few schools.
I'm Erica Jones. I'm the deaf and hard of hearing teacher here at Thomas Jefferson.
Laura Cunningham, the teacher for the deaf and hard of hearing all over the county.
Hi, I'm Eileen Warren. I'm also an itinerant in the county, so I'm kind of a traveling teacher with quite a few schools.
My name is Henry Cardenas. I'm a sign language interpreter here at Jefferson.
We also have 2 other teachers at Patrick Henry that are not here to help us today, but we have quite a big crew at Henry and throughout the county for you guys to kind of interact with when you see us. And our students, please feel free to say hello, and we look forward to a new school year working with you all. So the next slide, you might remember this from last year, but we're going to have you all do it again. I would like for everyone to say the sentence in the kind of teal bubble. The bandage was wound around the wound. So what I would like for you to do is turn to the person next to you and say that without your voice. So just moving your mouth. Difficult to say, and very difficult to try and understand what someone is saying when you're not given the voice behind it. Right. So most skilled lip readers are completely accurate only 30% of the time. So students don't always, or are not always able to read your lips when you are saying something. A lot of the letters and the sounds kind of are at the same placement on your mouth and look similar, so it's very hard for them to decipher what it might mean. Some students may be better at able to lip read, while others may not, but kind of assume that students do struggle with it. So people with hearing loss, and our students, we're going to communicate in a variety of ways. Oftentimes you'll see American Sign Language, or ASL. You could see cued speech, spoken language like we're all doing right now, simultaneous communication, which is a combination of sign and spoken together, as well as finger spelling, so just spelling out every single word. Okay, Okay, so we're going to give you guys some effective strategies so that you're able to communicate with students who hear loss if they are on your bus. So one thing that you want to do is first make sure you get their attention. Most of the time when we're talking, we get someone's attention by speaking. But in this case, you might have to tap someone on the shoulder to get their attention. When you do tap on the shoulder, make sure you have visual eye contact so you're able to look them in their eye so that they know that you're trying to communicate with them. You also want to keep your communication very simple. So if you're saying something and you think they're not understanding, maybe try to rephrase it with some shorter words. When possible, try to eliminate any background noises. So sometimes maybe your radio's on or you have the AC on and that'll make it a little difficult to understand, so try to eliminate that noise. And you want to keep your mouth visible. So I know some people have aids on their bus, which makes it a little easier to communicate, but if you don't have an aid on there and sometimes you're using your radio, by habit we put it over our mouth and that makes it very hard for students to understand. So you want to make sure that if you are saying something on your radio or just making an announcement, that they can see that your mouth is visible so they can try to make it out. You also have that mirror at the top so that they're able to look and see you mouthing and trying to make those information out. And also a lot of our middle school and high school and even some of our elementary students have technology, right, these days. So cell phones or iPads where you're able to communicate and they'll even write messages on their phones to try to communicate if they're not able to voice it for you. Sound good? Awesome. Okay, some other things is assumptions. Please do not assume that every student with a hearing loss signs or that they can lip read. You want to try to communicate, of course, trying to use any mode as possible, but just don't make that assumption. In emerging situations, you want to keep calm and definitely try to explain directions over and over so that we can make sure that they're understanding what you're trying to say. But if you're very agitated and excited, they may not understand what you're trying to say. So be very, very calm in those situations. Make directions clear and simple. We don't want to exaggerate or yell because that can sometimes be taken out of context. And if possible, gesture, use your body language or finger pointing if possible. And I have the really fun slide. So, if you'd like to, you are welcome to stand up. But we will be talking about how gesturing in your face helps you to better communicate with students who have a hearing loss. So, if you'd like to stand up, now is the time. You've been sitting for a while, probably. One person, yay! Yes, I already love him. Wonderful. Great. So, we have all of these signs that I am sure you already know the sign to. Alright? So, if I could have somebody try baseball, please. How perfect! You already know! Baseball. Put your hand in a fist over and hit the ball. Shocking. So then bowling. What do you think bowling is? Wonderful. And see how much easier it is for him because he's standing? And you're going to remember more by doing it. You'll actually remember a lot more. Come on. Swimming. Oh, very nice, very nice. Baby. Baby. Drink. Yeah. I see some of you. You have a cup in your hand and you take a drink. We also have some water. Oh, water. Oh, good job. Some signers already. So water. Eating. Ooh, look at all of it. So, no. This will work, but the actual sign for no we'll teach you later. Yes. Yeah, the actual sign we'll teach you in a minute. And then backpack. What do you think backpack is? Exactly. Wonderful. So, you are all yourselves a hand. Wonderful. Great.
on a card that you guys can all take home with, or to the bus with you and use for the rest of the year if you come across students who sign. But yeah, do you want to? Yeah, that'd be great. So they'll be passing out the green cards as we go through. But good morning. How many of you remember good morning? I want to see. Good morning. Beautiful. Okay, so we have one hand flat in front, just like you're about to serve somebody something. And then you have one at your chin, and you go down to your bottom hand. That's good. Good. And then morning, you move your hand right in front of your elbow and bring up the sun. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. You're always moving. Yep. So good morning. I love the dance going along with it. Good morning dance. The other one that we added this year is good afternoon. Good afternoon is the same good. So go ahead and show me your good. And then afternoon, where is the sun at afternoon? Up, right? Directly up. So good afternoon. You're pointing it out to them. So good afternoon. Think about the sun and where that will be. Okay? Good afternoon. All right? And we'll do please again. Your hand is on your chest for please. You're just going to rub your chest. Please. Please, please, please. I'm very impressed. Last year I remember seeing a lot of like yummies, which is different. This is yummy. Please. All right, and then sit. Remember, they have their legs, and they're sitting in the chair, and they're dangling over their legs. Just sit. Sit. Do you think we can put these three together? Okay, let's see. Good morning. Please sit. 2 and 2. Feel pretty good about that. Don't smile. Okay. If you're angry, you just passed out a few cards. You just passed out a few cards, and there are a few extra signs on there, so we'll go ahead and go through those. I don't have this one. Alright, so thank you is very important, right? If they're saying thank you to you, you probably want to know that they're being polite. So your hand goes at your chin, and you just go down. This time you're not meeting your hand, because that would be good. But now this is just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you only need to do it one time. So, thank you. So, for see you later, you might see two things. One will be see you later. So that'll be 3 different signs. 3 see you later. But a lot of students will do see you later. So see you later or see you later. See you later. Good? We're good? Okay. The sheet. Okay, so I'm going to share with you. We've done, on your sheet, we've done good morning. We've done thank you. Can you show me those? Great. And then, I don't know if you guys remember this from last year, but we wanted had heard that you guys wanted to learn how to say help. So we've got help on there this year. So help is your hand flat and your other hand with a thumbs up. Stick it on top. I can help you or you can help me. Help you, help me. Okay, and it's all about where you put it. I can help Colleen over here, but I can help all of you over there to learn sign language. Welcome. Okay? And then, good afternoon, we did. Please. So house was another one that we had thought you might want to learn this year. And house is you literally make the outline of a house. House. So, is that your house? Point to the building and then make house. And that's is that your house? Is that where you should be? Got it? House. Sit down. And then no. Does anybody remember no from last year? No. So you did it. Perfect. I see you. You did it perfectly.
No.
Cherry.
Now remember, it helps to adjust the shape of the head.
Right. So Henry just let me know that he saw a few people do chair. So you're just making the chair for sit. But sit is to sit. You're sitting down. You're sitting down. So it's more of the movement of sitting. Yep, so you're not, so a chair is double tap, whereas sit down is one. That helps. Thank you, Henry. So then no is, I think the best way to explain it is to make like 3 and then close your 2 fingers at the top and then just close them. No.
So your thumb is going to touch your 2 fingers.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. And then yes is yes. Can you just stand up and show everyone your yes? This looks so great. This looks so great. Yes. This looks so great.
Come here. There's some requests for signs that you guys might use. The first one we have is come here. So what would you think it might be based on? Yeah. So you could gesture come here or come here, come here. Here.
Settle down. Slow one. Any more requests for signs that you would have liked to have had or would like to do? I'm sorry? Okay, so no good. Did you know good?
Right?
That's important. Have a good day. So have a good day, we'll do it, and then we'll do stop. Okay.
So good.
Good.
Like good morning, good. Then you're gonna put your one arm down, so like the one day. So the sun going good. Yes.
So make sure you go make it over one. And then you just go down. This one stays here. Nice. And then is, are you okay? So we'll do sorry first. I see it already. So you have a fist in front of you, put it on your chest, and just rub your heart. Yep. Sorry. Sorry. Smile. You should be sad now. So what does your face look like when you're asking a question? So, like your eyebrows are gonna go up. When you're asking a question, your eyebrows are gonna go up. So your eyebrows should go up, and you should point to the student and say, O, K. K. What's the other universal sign for okay? Right? Okay is how you spell it. O, and then K is kind of a harder letter to learn, but you just put 2 fingers up. One goes in the front, and then your thumb goes in the middle. So it's okay. So, but you guys are all intuitive. Right? Do we want to do one more, and then we'll let you go on with your life? Oh, that was good. So what's this? What? Where? But there's not a lot of bus on. I'm dancing. Okay. Let's walk that room and walk that room. Start on that. The request was for walk. So we know to stand up. We know to sit. You want your students to walk. 2 hands. There are the feet. They are going to walk. If your students need to use the bathroom, you're going to take, just like you made the fist, stick that thumb between your index and middle finger and make the T. Shake it, bathroom. You got it now? I'm kidding. There's also quiet. Quiet. Right. Don't cry. So you know no, right? No, and then cry is the tear. Cry. Don't cry. But it's probably better to say, you're okay. First day. You're okay. You're okay. Like to call it alarm. Yeah. Fire alarm. So for emergency, the sign for emergency itself is the letter E. You're going to shake it, emergency. Do one-handed or two? Emergency. For a fire or fire alarm.
finger, you're gonna just the alarm against your hand. So fire, alarm. Another request was for problem. So if you take your two fingers as twos and you crumple over your tops of your fingers and you kind of knock them together, touch the knuckles, that's problem. Right? Not quite as big as an emergency, but I had someone ask okay. So there, in the very negative event that you are in a car accident or you see a car accident near you, in ASL, the three like this represents a vehicle usually. So it's a car or some kind of vehicle, bicycle. So you have two of them, and if they run into each other like this, then you make the car accident like that. If they run into each other like this, then they run into, you just kind of situational. That's a good one. I hope you don't have to know it. Very good one. Very good one. This very nice woman just asked about siblings. So brothers and sisters. So if their brother or sister also rides the bus or is not there that day, we'll do that. So a sister is a girl. So for reference, girls are going to be in this part of your face, and the boys are going to be up here. So for sister, you start with girl. Girl. And then they meet. So you only do it once. Girl. And then 2 1s hit each other. Girl. Sister. Sister. And then brother would be on the top part of your face, right? And you're going to have like a baseball cap that you're grabbing the top of. Boy. And then hit. So that's a brother. Your brother. So girl is sister, boy is brother. So you've just learned 3 signs in one. 4 signs. One thing. So very good. Mom and dad. Mom and dad. So think about the same. Women are on the bottom and men are on the top. Obviously, when you're driving, you can't get up. Or if you don't have an assistant who can help you as well. So have a student that you know is trustworthy enough to tap that student for you. Also, you can assign them a partner. That partner can help them out to explain the directions, or if there's an emergency, or whatever might happen on the bus route. If need be, you can stop the bus, pull over, and move back to the area where the student is sitting and give them the instructions. And also, you can stomp on the ground. Some students will be able to hear and understand and kind of wave and get their attention. Another point, I think we might have addressed it, but having a student who is deaf or hard of hearing sitting close to the front near you so that you can get to them a little bit easier and they can see you. Scratch that, sorry. So, all in all, everyone smiles in the same language, so make sure you're always smiling. Our students will be happy that you guys have taken the time to learn these signs and learn how to effectively communicate with them. And we really appreciate it, and we really have loved coming out here for the second year to help you guys and provide you with these resources. So thank you very much for having us.